All right, so we got week 16. We got Bills heading to Gillette Stadium to play the Patriots on Saturday on NFL Network at 4:30 p.m. Last time these two teams played was in week 4. The Patriots etched out a dub 16-10. Josh Allen probably played his worst game of the season. He was just inaccurate, forcing the ball, had 3 turnovers. And then he actually ended up getting injured, and Matt Barkley came in for the fourth quarter, most of the fourth quarter, and unfortunately couldn't lead us to a victory. But I think if Josh Allen plays in that fourth quarter, the Bills win that football game.
Oh, no, undoubtedly, yeah. They for sure would have won. Yeah, Josh was kind of playing like he did his rookie year. He was kind of testing the water, seeing what kind of quarterback he was going to be for this season. And he realized that being a gunslinger is kind of not his style, throwing 3 interceptions. Yeah, and the fact that they did all this, they played that close without Devin Singletary is crazy. I mean, can you imagine his stats from now and putting him in that game and just the spark he would have provided if he was playing was helped Josh so much.
And you look at these stats. I mean, Frank Gore had 17 carries and 109 yards. And if you watched our Steelers recap, we don't want to give Frank Gore the ball at all. We don't even want him on the field. Yeah. So for him to muster up 110 yards rushing, I mean, that's incredible. And then when you look at how Brady played in that game, Brady was 18 for 39, 150 yards, no touchdowns, and that Micah Hyde interception in the end zone that I still love today. So Brady didn't really have anything going either. He couldn't put anything up against our defense.
No, yeah, he's really struggled, and that was huge for our confidence going throughout the year, in my opinion. Yeah. And that's going to definitely linger in Brady's mind when he comes to, play the Bills, and he's going to think, okay, this is a tough team. We're already struggling on offense. We got to get things going. We got to pull out trick plays. So I would be surprised if they didn't run trick plays against the Bills, in my opinion.
Yeah, they've ran a trick play every game for the past couple games now, and I think optimism for Bills fans. I think Brady has sort of been playing the way he played in that first game against Buffalo that whole season. He's just subpar, not really wowing you, and then the Bills defense I think is playing their best football right now. And has taken, so many more steps ahead and has just progressed through the season really nicely. And you can, credit Josh Allen too. Yeah, and then, I mean, they only ran the ball for 74 yards on 23 carries, which is 3.2 yards a carry. So it's not like they were really running the ball on us either. So I think, there's a lot of optimism for Bills fans heading into this Week 16 matchup.
I am so excited to see this game. Especially the Bills have something to play for. I mean, you got to beat the Patriots to win the division. And I think they should have their sights set on that. They should just go after it, go for it. And I totally think these two teams can see each other in the playoffs. So I wouldn't be surprised if either of the teams don't pull too much out of their, bag of tricks. Yeah. I definitely think the Patriots will run trick plays, but I don't think they'll show all their cards that they're hiding, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it could easily be a matchup either in the wild card round or in the divisional round if the Bills and Patriots both move on. So, there's actually a lot that rolls on this game because I think the Patriots play Miami after this, but if the Bills can win out and the Patriots lose out, the Bills will take the division. Yeah. And maybe Fitzmagic has something up his sleeve, but I guess you can only take it one game at a time. And for the Bills to put another statement on the NFL and just say, we are here, we've arrived, we're coming for the playoffs, we're hot right now. I think that'd be huge for the Bills. And, why not us? Why can't we take the division?
Yeah. Do you think that Josh McDaniels is on the hot seat? Do you think the chemistry is gone and he's probably going to leave and take a head coaching job? Potentially at the end of the year?
I mean, I do think this could be the last year that we see, especially Belichick, Brady, and McDaniels all together. Whether it's one of them going, a few of them going, whatever. So we're going to finish off this preview with our 3 keys to the game. Let's start it off with, I think, the same thing we say every week, but it is so important to football and to the Bills especially, is winning the turnover battle. Last time they played, again, Josh Allen threw 3 picks. Matt Barkley threw a pick, and Brady only threw one. So the fact that we were even in the game, it was a 6-point game, and we threw 4 picks is like kind of impressive. But you're not going to win against the Patriots, especially turning the ball over more than they are.
Oh, 100%. You have to win the turnover battle against a team that is so good on defense, especially with the Patriots taking the ball away. You have to control yourself, play smart, and it just gives you the best chance. You still gotta perform on offense, but it sets you up to be in a good position.
Yeah. Yeah, and we really haven't even really talked about the defense, but the defense is still good as advertised. Like Gilmore is a real threat on the outside. Josh definitely has to be careful for him. So like don't force any balls. Don't turn the ball over because that will just kill drives. It'll kill momentum, and put your defense back out on the field after they probably just worked their butts off to get you on the field. So win the turnover battle is key for Buffalo. Our second one is limiting the Patriots' X factors, and to me, those two are James White and Julian Edelman. I think those guys.
The Y factors.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, they're literally the Y factors. They are, to me, the scariest guys on offense that the Patriots have, and they've been doing it for years. And Brady trusts them; they're so reliable. So yeah, you definitely have to limit those guys.
Yeah, I think it's key because, especially with White, James White, because our linebackers just need to be flying because he's dangerous out of the backfield. So Trey Edmonds and Matt Milano just gotta keep playing good sideline to sideline football and know their assignments, especially with their lockdown and one-on-one. They like to run a lot of wheel routes with James White, so they gotta match up well.
Milano, if I remember correctly, Milano's been burnt on a couple James White like wheel routes. So yeah, he'll definitely have to show up this week. So awesome. So that moves us to our third and final key for this matchup is to do the little things right. And this was yours that you want to touch on, so I'll let you take it away.
Yeah. So the third thing was do the little things right. We need less penalties. We need to capitalize on the field position that we get, and not get too focused on turnovers or sudden changes in the game. Last week against the Steelers, you saw a ton of penalties on kickoffs and special teams plays that just shot ourselves in the foot. And a lot of times we were getting the ball in good field position against the Steelers and just not capitalizing. So that is the two parts of the game that, we talk about it, but a lot of people forget, that it's another third of the game, special teams and field position. So we need to do the little things right. The best teams are the teams that don't get penalties, stupid penalties, no offside penalties, no false starts. Don't start a drive or kill a drive because of those. And last week I kind of saw a little bit of a trend that they were kind of, getting a lot of penalties. So that starts in practice. I know they're going to have a good week of practice. They're going to set the tone, and they're going to come out and hopefully, keep the penalties to a minimum and everything.
Yeah, I think in these, especially like primetime games or, these huge matchups, I think your emotions can get in the way a lot. And this will actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this will be another night game being at 4:30. So, under the lights, I think a lot of, people get juiced up for it, and you start seeing these penalties go off. So you gotta play disciplined football, and that's sort of both McDermott and Belichick's whole motto. It's like don't put yourself in a bad situation where you're 1st and 20 because of a holding call or something like that, or
exactly.
You negate a big return, or just hurt a return in general, and you're halfway to the goal line. It's like if you do the little things correct. Usually good things happen, and you can come out on top. So I think that
control the controllables.
Yes, yeah, exactly, for sure. That does it for me for this preview. Do you want to say anything else?
No, just excited for a good divisional game. Always good when we're gonna play the Patriots, and
this one means something.
Yeah, it's awesome, and I'll be home for it too. So I'll be in the Buffalo atmosphere, and I know you'll be coming home soon. So it's going to be cool. I think we have some interesting events planned for some later episodes.
We do.
So I would stay tuned for that. And
for sure.
as always, hit the like and comment things that you want us to talk about a little bit more things we missed. So
Yeah, and we want to hear what your takes are too. If you have a completely different outlook on this game, please let us know. But as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.